Hey, it's Kristi Data again. Welcome to the Data Fit Show. So we have week one is done. It's just been incredible. I'm kind of glad like I've had the ebbs and flows of some of the mindset and emotional stuff. Yep, emotional stuff. Yeah, it's Sunday morning and I chose to sleep in today till about 9 o'clock. I know, holy smokes, it's crazy. But I wanted to share with you guys today a lot of misconceptions about the food and the eating and how it works. And you can't have this, but you can only have that, and you have to do this. And so, first of all, I'm never hungry, which is great. I think increasing my water uptake has definitely helped. So I usually drink about a gallon a day, and that's the only thing I would say is that you just need to be kind of close to a bathroom. And living in New York City, sometimes that's a little tough. So the water intake has increased. About a gallon a day is what I do. And then I eat about 5 to 6 times a day, closer to six. So my morning will start out with some apple cider vinegar and a little bit of adaptogenic herbs and big glass of water. And then I'm allowed to have coffee as long as it's black, because we don't want to add any milk because that kind of adds either A, sugar, or B, some fats. So I can have black coffee, which is a blessing. This girl needs a cup in the morning to get her day started. And then usually, if I have the time, I will just roll right into the cardio portion of what I need to be doing. And I'm also allowed to have a little energy plant-based shot, so I can do one of those if I need a little boost in the morning. And then I also am able to use my post-workout Wonder Woman concoction, which is made up of an amazing tasting plain whey protein, adaptogenic herbs, as well as some Cleanse for Life and some BCAAs, which help kind of with the inflammation, flushing out the toxins, and then replenishing the muscle tissue with some branched chain amino acids. So I get to have all of the stuff and supplements that I currently use, including my vitamins and my digestive enzymes, my probiotics, which are a game changer. I'm really excited to be using the isobiome system during this prep, because the last couple of shows I prepped for, yeah, the non-pooping thing was definitely no fun. So all thumbs up in that department. Not that you really wanted to hear about that part. So my food usually consists of 4 to 5 meals a day. I usually start my morning out with 4 to 6 egg whites, and then I can throw in some spinach, some red onions. I sometimes chop up some mushrooms. So that's great. And then I love seasoning, you guys. Seasoning to, kind of enhance the flavor of everything is key to me. So the one thing that I love the most to put on my egg whites is everything but the bagel. So it's you can get it at Trader Joe's, or I believe you can order it. Where I get it from is Amazon. I mean, seriously, what can't you get from Amazon? But I used to indulge in bagels quite a bit, and an everything bagel was my favorite. So yes, I love seasoning. And then the other seasonings I use when I do my baked fish, or I'm looking now, and if anybody happens to know this, you can personally message me. I'm looking now for turkey breast. So chicken doesn't really sit so well with me. And I'll explain that in a whole nother talk. But I'm looking for turkey breast, not like the turkey breast lunch meat that you put on a sandwich. And I know Whole Foods has prepared turkey breast, like when you roast a turkey or bake a turkey for Thanksgiving, but they also add a lot of seasonings and sodium and salt, and it can kind of create some water retention. So that's the other thing that I do. So I bake either salmon or some cod. I've had rockfish before. But back to the seasoning thing, I actually love the Flavor God line. So Flavor Gods, you can get the most unreal flavor seasonings. I've got garlic lemon. I've got Taco Tuesday, which is great. There's a pizza flavor. I just found a bacon flavor, and it goes on and on. And I get all of those at Amazon as well. So usually my lean protein is about 4 to 5 ounces of either the turkey breast when I find it, or I do the baked fish, and then I just kind of mix up the seasonings. And then for carbohydrates, because we all know that's what makes the brain function, and you definitely need your brain functioning during prep. So for carbs, I usually do either half a cup of brown rice, organic, or I'll do some organic quinoa. And then I'll again throw some of those seasonings on there, or I will do, depending upon the size of the sweet potato, because some of them are ginormous. If you take a sweet potato that's maybe the size of your hand, and I cut that in half, and that's my carb. So I'll do that meal, a lean protein with a carb and green veggies. Yes, that's the other. Right now I'm loving asparagus, Brussels sprouts. I put some seasoning on them, spray them very lightly with an olive oil, or I'll toss them with maybe a tablespoon or two of olive oil, and I'll lay them out on a cookie sheet and put some seasoning on it, and that's my green vegetable. And currently I can also have my plant-based meal replacement shakes. They're delicious. So I get one of those or two of those if I'm on the road and super busy. And then at night, I do what we have is the bedtime belly buster. So I take some of our greens that Isagenix has, as well as 1 scoop of the plain whey protein, not the meal replacement, just a plain whey protein. And I drink that about 30 minutes before I go to bed. So that's basically the food stuff. And, I can have like a tablespoon or two of nut butter at night. I know myself pretty well that if I open a jar of nut butter and stick a spoon in it, there might be an issue. So I'm trying to just kind of, the things that trigger me or the things that I can overindulge in, I just kind of eliminate it altogether. So I slice up maybe a little bit of avocado so I can get some good healthy fats in there. And then I also get fat from the olive oil that's on the veggies as well. So week 1 is done. We are 11 weeks away, and my trainer is out in Denver and visiting some friends out there, and she's picking up my suits. So the next time we chat, I will share more about how to pick a suit, where to get them, what the different butt cuts are. Yeah, butt cuts, and what Bikini Bite is. So if you've never heard of Bikini Bite, it's kind of like a glue to keep the bikini in place. I know if this is your first go around at training for a competition and you're like, what do you mean we glued the suit on the butt? I'm like, yeah, you do. All right, you guys, I hope you have a sensational Sunday. It is April 7th. And we have week 1 done. I'm super grateful for all of you. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you get out there, you get sweaty, move your body the best way you know how. Put some amazing nutrition in your body, and I can help you with that. If you should ever have any questions, you know how to reach me. And then always, always, always do that thing that makes your soul sing. All right, you guys, have a beautiful rest of your day.